Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sony and this is Gems of War. And today it's Monday. We got the Tower of Doom, Purple Tower of Doom, and we had a little update. 8.7, or we have patch notes for an update. I don't know if the update's in yet. 8.7 update patch notes. We will go over those probably first. And then we will get into the Tower of Doom teams, high, mid, and low. Maybe even scouting. I didn't have room to put scouting in the title, but maybe, I don't know. Last time we did Tower of Doom, we had to scout it, so... Oh, Cindy cool scouting. Yeah, getting boons. Getting mistakes. And you know me, I'm going to rant and rave about the Tower of Doom and how you should do it, ideally. Doesn't mean every single person... Yeah, you know how it goes. 90% of the people. I'm not... If you ain't doing nothing wrong sometimes, just... I'm trying to tell you how to... It should be done, but you know. Alright, let me set the stream up. We will run an auto battle. What is it this week? Valkyrie, which is the first, or the second Magic Kingdom you get to level 20. It's green. So let's run trial, see if the AI can win while I set up the stream here. Night Terror, Ronzi the Guardian, Giant Spider, the Widow Queen. Copy this, copy, paste, paste, save, and thumbnail. I do have a thumbnail. Alright, you guys can watch this while I set up the stream, okay? Take bets. Will it win or will it not? Bet money on it. And then, yeah, bet money on it. Alright, I got this. I got a thumbnail. Got the update. Gems of War live stream, Gems of War. Throat kind of hurts a little bit today, just by the way. But we're here, we're clocking in, we're still doing the thing. We are still doing it. We're still here, we're still doing it. After 8 years, after 3.25 million channel views. Gems of War, Tower of Doom. Gems of War, 8.7, update. Gems of War, patch notes. That should be fine. I don't want to put too many. It's boring. Boring. Alright, let's jump over to the chat, see what y'all are saying, or who's here, or whatnot, or get ready if no one's here. Tower of Doom teams. Refresh. Hit the like, turn in your ticket to the train, turn that cursor to a finger and thumb it. Live chat. We got Tyrion Shark, Funky Town, Texas, Trey, Bo Buff, Daniel, Lucas, Anita. How's it going? Hello! What's up, Tyrion? Good day, Funky. Hey there. Trey. Hi, Daniel. What up, Funky? Cindy Rant and Rave? Why, I never. Heavens to Betsy. Hello, Anita. I'll have to be the one saying that. Hello! No, I'm just kidding. That's my guy, though. That's my dude. What's up with him? Where's he been? Anybody know, Tyrion? Feels like I'm subscribed, believe it or not. I don't know if he's subscribed to me anymore, but I'm subscribed to him. And it crossed my mind just this morning, like, where the heck has he been? Where has he been? You know? Usually, thinking, what's going on? Not that he's like, I don't know. Is he on vacation? Is he visiting his dad? What's going on? I don't see him posting as much. And I noticed it. What's going on there? Talking about Tacit. Maybe he's gonna post today. Maybe I'm just jumping the gun. Maybe. I don't know. There was an update patch notes, and it's the new day. It's Monday. I don't know. Maybe I unsubscribed. I don't think so though. I don't know why I would do that. Alright. Got that. Let's change this to scheduled every 18 minutes. Different times. Save. I know he's been like slowing down a little bit on the Gems of War stuff. Just like pretty much everybody. But I'm still here, y'all. I don't know. I feel like I hear farting. Let's see here. Let me copy this. Oh, that's my controller. My controller's farting. Copy. Paste. Save. Alright, I got the title, I got the description, I got the playlist, I got the thumbnail. Not AI, I got the tags. I'm speaking English, the game is Gems of War. I turned down the monetization. I think I'm good to go. Alright, so what have y'all been saying? Jerry says, rainy morning here in Texas. Oh man, I forgot about that. Some of my peoples live in Texas, like you and, I think Trey. Doesn't Trey live in Texas? Yeah, Funky Town, obviously. A lot of y'all live in Texas. That's strange. So how's it going? Anybody affected by the flooding? Unless I don't know. EQ is here. Every Monday night only now, most weeks. You'll assume he'll stream tonight and drop a weekly vid if not already out. I haven't seen it yet, but he doesn't always post right away on Monday. Chat with a tool running out there, butt cracker showing, rag in his back pocket. Why is his butt cracker showing? Because he's working so hard. What's the rag? He's a mechanic. He's got that rag that he uses on all the oil and stuff. Duh. Alright, Yoke the Ham in the house. Okay, looks like we're losing. Kinda. Maybe. We'll see. It's gonna be close. After this fight, we'll get into the update. The patch notes. My game still says I'm on 8.6, so I guess the update hasn't happened yet, but the patch notes are out. And maybe it says something about that in the patch notes, about when it's going to happen. Ensure you and your guild are updated to 8.7 as soon as possible. Well, mine still says 8.6, so I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't screw up my stream. I think we're going to win. Look, they have 21 HP. That thing can't even do damage, I don't think. It just, like, is a mana generator. We can do damage. We have more durability. We just killed them. And we got a summon. So we won. It just shows that if you don't have Zalkiri done, you can at least get one copy of the Starry Spiderling, and then you could buy more copies right here. Don't even have to do it. Just do auto battle. Let's keep doing that, though, because I'm going to read the patch notes, and they're quite long. So I will run another auto battle so I can read them. I can't throw them up on the screen because I'm on PlayStation. PlayStation problems. I don't have an Elgato or anything, sorry. So let's do this again and I'll read the patch notes, which, spoiler alert, it's just beginner bullcrap. I don't think anybody out there is going to be too excited. I don't think anybody out there is going to be too excited. It's kind of a nothing burger. And that's why it just all of a sudden happened, I think. So here we go. Ready? You can listen to the audiobook. Update 8.7 patch notes. Dragon's Pursuit. We have reworked the quest path that takes you from creating a hero to starting Broken Spire. They are now their own storyline called Dragon's Pursuit. We have rewritten the conversations, reworked the battles, reviewed the quest rewards, and added 3 new quests to the storyline. After creating a hero, players are taken directly to the Dragon's Pursuit quest map instead of selecting a weapon like before. The selection of a starting weapon has been included as part of the new storyline, as a reward for the first quest. We have updated the 4 key tutorials during Dragon's Pursuit to the new tutorial style. It tells you how to equip a weapon, recruit a troop, level a troop, upgrade a weapon. We have added a mini-boss battle to Quest 5 in the storyline. The final reward for the quest line will be a copy of the Guardian Dragon. When players reach the world map, they will be shown a special new player offer with the new troops and resources and the ability to scout enemy teams as part of its VIP point reward. I got weed whackers out here if you guys can hear it. Of course, right when I go to read the patch notes, they start whacking their weeds out there. Kingdom Quests Improvement. We have made several improvements to Kingdom Quests and their maps. Quest map now contains some common UI options from the world map. This includes players' hero info, collection button, chest button, shop button, settings button, path button, gem gold soul amounts. All quest maps have received VFX, so the maps are no longer static images. There are new VFX for the quest nodes and path that show it unlocking to the next node, as well as drawing attention to the current quest's node on the map. The quest's slide-in menu will now display the player's team score based on the last team used in battle and the enemy team's score for the next quest battle. The quest's slide-in menu will rotate between the quest's description and the quest's reward. This frees up space to make them easier to read on smaller screens. Players can now tap on a help button to learn more about the quest's reward. We have added a spooky ghost version of nodes on the map, so players can see the full length of the storyline, rather than fully hiding any quest nodes for the future story arcs. They will become active in their solid gray version when they are part of the story arc the player is currently working through. Quest boss powers. We wanted mini-boss and boss fights to be more interesting in quests, and we wanted to give them a unique element of challenge. Bosses have a boss power. While the boss troop is alive, they will create heroic gems at the start of their turn. The heroic gems chosen will be themed to either the kingdom or the boss. There is a visual effect that comes out of the troop when this effect triggers, so players know when, why it happens. Early Kingdoms quests revisited. Early Kingdoms quests revisited. To help ease players into the rest of the game after the Dragon's Pursuit storyline, we have revisited Broken Spire, Adana, and Zalkari quest lines and made some improvements. Broken Spire. The number of battles in the storyline has been reduced from 24 to 14. I remember that from my new account playthrough, like 24 battles, like every single freaking kingdom. It was a lot of fights for just your tutorial quest bullcrap. We have adjusted the number of enemies in some of the early battles to theme better to the story. We have adjusted the level of enemies in battles during the event. We have reviewed and adjusted some of the non-kingdom income rewards to include XP boosters. No, you don't need more XP boosters. You're crazy. Do you know how fast I got to level 500 in my last new account playthrough? It was crazy. I felt like I should have been level 200 and I was level 500. I'm free to play. Imagine if you had Death Knight armor and you're doing VIP and now they're putting even more XP boosters in there. A freaking beginner's going to be level 750 in like 2 months. Adana, we have introduced. That's what I've been saying, y'all. It doesn't matter what level you are. Don't try. Like, if a person's level 1000, that doesn't mean nothing. That means nothing these days. It's almost like 1500 and up is all that matters now. You could be a beginner that knows nothing and be over level 1000. You could have just started the game 2 months ago and you're level 750. So hero level is like nothing. It means nothing. That's why I don't really care about it. One person could be level 1600 and another person could be level 1300, and the 1300 person just started like 3 months ago and the 1600 person started 8 years ago. It's crazy. Adana, we have introduced mini boss battles to the storyline. The number of battles in the storyline has been reduced from 22 to 18. We have adjusted the level of enemies and battles during the event. We have reviewed and adjusted some of the non-kingdom income rewards to include XP boosters. You're getting XP booster after XP booster when you already had that. Everybody's going to be such a high level so fast. What sucks about that is you can't tell who knows what they're doing and who doesn't know what they're doing. So when a guild lets somebody into their guild and your requirement is based on hero level, you got these beginners that started 3 months ago that have no idea what they're doing, getting a bunch of boons in the Tower of Doom and saying well, it's more, I'm gonna get a lot of boons. And then they start arguing with people that have been playing for 8 years. Zalkari, we have introduced many boss battles to the storyline. The number of battles in the storyline has been reduced from 24 to 18. We have adjusted the level of enemies and battles during the event. We have reviewed and adjusted some of the non-kingdom... Same thing, again. We have 3 new achievements for this update. Disco Inferno, match 100 burning gems. Baby, it's cold outside, match 100 freeze gems. Breaking down barriers, match 100 barrier gems. And this is exactly why you will never beat the game and get all achievements, because they're just going to keep adding more and more and more and more and more. So, if you think you got all achievements, wait a week, and then you won't have them. And there will be some that you just can't get done. They're impossible, so you'll never have them all done anyway. Whoops. General section. After completing the Dragon Pursuit storyline and reaching the world map, all UI buttons will be available. Previously, on Cinecool, players would need to play the first couple of quests in Broken Spire before it would unlock. The Adventurer's Path Shop starter offers, the rotating offers with troops, weapons, pets, are being retired. We are currently working to adjust the number of offers aimed at new players and refocus the remaining ones to have clear value to new players. This is the first part of a larger shop rework coming in future updates where we will be looking to consolidate and improve all offers within the game for all players, new and old alike. It's the best thing I've seen out of this entire thing. Like, I don't even buy anything, but I know, like, a lot of the stuff that they have for sale is just so stupid. It's like $50 for something you can get in like 5 seconds. Or $50 for something nobody wants. You know what I mean? Like, they need to fix that. It's a bunch of junk. So this is the first part of a larger shop rework coming in future updates where we will be looking to consolidate and improve all offers within the game for all players, new and old alike. So good for you guys, good for the community, not for me, but based on ongoing feedback we have received from guild leaders, we have adjusted the guild permissions around Guild Wars. So only guild leaders and rank 2 members are able to register their guild for Guild Wars and set their guild's key. Original Guild Wars allowed rank 3 members to register for the next event. Although we honored that original design in the initial Guild Wars release, we recognize that changing a keep and opting out is a lot more impactful than just registering for a Guild War, and as such is more appropriate for guild ranks 1 and 2 only. Sorry rank 3 folks, we will investigate giving rank 3 guild members something new to offset this in a future update. Who cares? Who cares about rank 3 guild members? Ensure you and your guild are updated to 8.7 as soon as possible to prevent any issues or confusion with these updated rank permissions. Bug fixes. We have fixed an issue where the Guild Wars keep text was inconsistent. That's it. So this update, this 8.7 update, is mostly focused on beginner, very early game stuff, and then they like tweaked a couple things with Guild Wars, and that's it. And then they're going to look at the shop in the future, which was cool. They started looking at their shop and all their weird offers and crazy lunatic $50 for nothing stuff. Alright, so that is the 8.7 update patch notes. If it's not out right now, it should be out very soon. I swear my game still says I'm on 8.6. Let's get out of this. And then I'll look at the chat, see what you guys think about this update. Okay, retreat. Yes. Alright, right here it says version number 8.6. How come I'm still on 8.6? Shouldn't it say 8.7? I don't know. Maybe it's not out yet. Maybe it comes out tomorrow. Sometimes usually they would put out updates on Tuesday, not Monday. So maybe the patch notes come out today, the update comes out tomorrow. Let me know in the chat if you're on 8.7 or if you're on 8.6. You can do that by looking at your settings menu. And where it says your invite code on the bottom, it says version number 8.6 for me. Alright, let's check out that chat. I see Anita with the 5 gifted. You're a freaking legend. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Let's go. I'm going to eat my hat and break my table in half. Thank you, Anita. I'm going to kick something out the window. I'm going to jump out the window right now. Remember Brad's glass, dude? Anybody remember Brad's glass? Dude, I haven't said that in a while. Brad's glass. Alright. EQ says the community I live in had a mild flood a few weeks ago. Took out a bridge to a popular shopping center. Trees, debris. Cleaned up now. Bridge is condemned. You should go visit it and do a ghost hunt. Put it on YouTube. JM Ricks is here. Chad says Dark Troll and the new Scroll Weaver might be good together. I'll have to check it out. I like glanced at it briefly. Like web gems and then more web gems. Sounds like a troll. Sounds like a spider troll. Tyrion says, I think the point, but yeah. They want new players to catch up, but yeah, it's a double-edged sword for GMs who don't know how green they are. If they are willing to learn and ask questions, no real issue, but won't apply to all. Sometimes I feel like there's this problem, like there's this... People see my level, 1622, but they don't understand that I don't have Death Knight armor, that I'm free to play. So when you look at my level, make sure in your head it says 2,000 something, because that's probably more appropriate. Because these days, like I said, on my new account playthrough, I got to level 500 plus in like so fast. It was crazy. Like that's the one thing I remember thinking as I was doing it. Like something I learned while I was doing my latest new account playthrough is that hero level means nothing. Dude, I could be level 1,000 in like a few months, and that's it. Super fast. They give you XP boosters after XP boosters. Like you're basically on an XP booster the entire time from the beginning of the game. Now, and if you buy Death Knight armor, like, holy cow. You're going to be 1,000 plus so fast that 1,000 plus means nothing now. So hero level literally means nothing. Unless it's like over 2,000 or... You know what I mean? Like the person needs to be at least over 1,500 for you to even care these days. To even like consider it at all. Okay. Thank you, Anita, for running out there with Chad, helping Chad. Chad was lonely. He was like in the corner singing a song all by himself, and you came out there to keep him company. So we're getting it out today. Getting it out there. Propping open the hood, checking the oil, the coolant, the manual. Kicking the tires, welding on the far can, the spoiler, putting a sticker on the side. Getting the pimp juice out, laying it down, doing a burnout. We're about to slide it in sideways. Pretty much already have. Sliding it in sideways at the gas station. With our music all the way up, all the windows down. We all go inside, leave the car on, the music all the way up so everybody knows how cool we are and what to listen to, because we're the parking lot DJ. We're the parking lot DJ, the DJ of the parking lot. We know what to listen to, and we're going to make you listen to it. While we all go inside with our car running and all the doors open and the windows open. Everybody gets out. Nobody's in there still, you know? You would think like at least one person would still be in the car because the music is all the way up and the car's still on, but they're not. Everybody's inside buying scratchers and brewskis and packs of whitey tighties and fireworks to shoot out of their butt. That's where we're at. Alright, so let's do Tower of Doom. Ultimate Doom of Darkness. Climb the tower with the colored team purple and face the Ultimate Doom. Got a new event weapon, the Doomed Ballista, or Ballisti. Deal damage to an enemy, +4 per tempering level. If they use purple mana, explode 3 purple gems. If the enemy has a Doom, then gain 1/4 of my mana back. Those are not good, but you have to use it to earn 2 times score, like it says right there. And this event only. Alright, let's go to the shop, buy up in the shop. Let's see how far have we, Alright, somebody's doing something here, so we might not have to scout. So, let's go to the shop. We're going to buy up to the weapon, because we have to, if we want more points. Let's do that first. As far as the level thing goes, if you're less than 1,500, I'm not diminishing that. I'm just saying, like, doesn't mean anything these days. Like, somebody else, like a beginner, could be the same level as you. You know a ton, and they don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? So don't, like, a stranger. I'm always talking about strangers. I said this on EverQuest. Whenever I'm saying anything that, you know, sounds crazy, it's usually about strangers, not people I know. I'm talking about stranger danger strangers. Doomed Ballisti. Alright, we got it. Okay. So now, it's Tower of Doom, right? So I gotta explain how to play it. Tower of Doom is one of the only, like, events in the game where you have to get together with your guild to do something. Like Invasion, you don't. Raid, you don't. Journey, you don't. Pretty much every event other than Tower of Doom and Guild Wars, you don't have to even worry about anything your guild's doing, for real. Tower of Doom, though, you have a scout who's going to go up through the tower first, see what's in every room. They're going to be a little peeping Tom looking through the keyhole with binoculars and a telescope. And they're going to tell you what's in each room. And that will allow you to only go in the good rooms. So they're going to, like, your guild is going to have the same tower, the same rooms, the same layout. my layout won't be the same as Tyrion's layout, and your layout won't be the same as whoever's layout. But if you're in the same guild, it's the same layout, same rooms, same stuff. So one person will start going up the tower, and they'll tell you what's in every room. They'll put it in your guild chat. They'll put it on an external spreadsheet. They'll put it in an external chat like Discord or something. Whatever your guild is doing, you're going to have to figure that out for yourself. My guild, I think, puts it in the guild chat. Hopefully. Uh-oh. Somebody not... What are we doing here? Huh. I don't know where the... Okay, so people are just not scouting. Or, you know, they're doing... they're doing the Tower of Doom without telling people what's in the rooms. Okay, so I guess I will have to scout, because people already went through and did not report what was in the rooms, unless they're doing it somewhere, which this is like a person saying, hey people, please share your scouting results. I've never seen that before. But yeah, you're supposed to tell your guild what's in each room as you go up. If you're the first person to go into a room, you're supposed to report it to your guild. And so if you're a scout, you're going in every single room and you're reporting every single result from every single room to your guild. That way, everybody else can only hit the unlocks, the lucks, the fireballs, the heroisms, and the haste. The unlock lets you access the boss room so you can go to the next floor. The luck gives you extra points, like double points. The fireball lets you clear a room for free later on, you know, when they're harder fights and stuff. Heroism lets you clear an entire floor without touching any fights. And haste will give you like extra turns, extra sigils. It's basically a free fight, so you want to do the haste rooms, especially if you're not sure if you're going to make it to level 25, 26, 30, whatever you're going for. Most people should go to level 26 if you want to get the most out of your Tower of Doom and help your guild. Because you get weapon scrolls at the end of every floor. So at the end of floor 1, you get one. At the end of floor 2, floor 3, floor 4, all the way up to floor 25. Once you get to 26, you stop getting weapon scrolls. So if your guild is done with the event, that's a good place to stop, is floor 26, because you're not getting that extra reward for beating the floor. And then the leaderboard is really stupid and not worth going for, so that's why you just go to where you have to go to, and then you stop. Maybe you have to go to floor 30 because there's some people in your guild that aren't doing their share, or, you know, there is extra rewards these days, so you do have to go a little bit further. So maybe, like assume you're going to have to go to floor 30, but sometimes you may only have to go to floor 26, depends, like, how much the rest of your guild is doing. If you're a scout, though, you're going to end up... Normally, there's more than one scout, so you'll have one scout go from, like, floor 1 to floor 5, and then you'll have the next one go from, like, 5 to 15, then you have the next one go from, like, 15 to 20-something, and then the next one will go from 20-something to 30-something, and then, you know, maybe another person goes to 40 or something. But, really don't need to go much higher than that, and I don't understand why people do that. Like, once you get to, like, 40... there's no real reason to keep going and going and going and going. You're not getting any more weapon scrolls, and, you know, the leaderboard is terrible. As long as everybody in your guild does what they're supposed to do, you shouldn't have to go, like, even as the scout, you shouldn't really have to go too much further than, like, level 40 or floor 40. So I see scouts going to floor 80, and I'm like, you're doing that for no reason. Like, you're wasting your own time. Like, I'm trying to help you. And I've had people take offense before and think, like, why? I'm just trying to help you out. Like, you're wasting your time. Nobody's going to go to those floors. You're scouting something that no one's ever going to go do. So what's the point? You know what I mean? You're, like, doing something that just doesn't matter. So, and you're just wasting your own time and your own gems. So stop doing that. You know, go to maybe floor 40, and then if you start seeing people getting close to floor 40, you can go higher. But why go to 80 on Monday or Tuesday? Nobody's going to even go past floor 40, so you just wasted a whole bunch of time and effort doing like 40 floors that no one's ever going to need. But, yeah, just go in every room as the scout, report it to your guild, and then everybody else that's not a scout is going to go in the unlock, the luck, the heroism, fireballs, haste, and that's it. Because the job of the scout is to make sure everybody else doesn't have to spend as many sigils or gems or time. Because every room costs a sigil. If If you go in room 2 here, it costs a sigil. If you go in room 4 here, it costs another sigil. If you go in room 5, it costs another sigil. If you go in room 3 here, it costs another sigil. It's not just one sigil per floor. If it was one sigil per floor, then all you would be saving people is time. But as the scout, you're saving people gems and sigils and turns by telling them which rooms to go in. There's only an unlock on 2. A non-scout could just go in 2 and then go to the boss. So instead of like going in every single room and wasting 4 sigils, right? They're only using 1, getting the only thing that matters on the floor, and then going to the next floor and saving their sigils for later. So they can go higher and higher and get luck scrolls, get more points. The scouts will get the stats that matter. Scouts will get the stats that matter here. The stats have diminishing returns. Every time you get another one, it goes up. It's like a pity key from a gnome. So for our next magic stat, we're going to have to collect... we got to get 3 more magic scrolls just to get 1 measly little magic. And then we're going to have to get 5 entire magic scrolls just to get another 1 measly magic, right? Then we're going to have to get 6 entire magic scrolls to get another 1 measly magic. And the other stats aren't even, who cares, you know? Most of the time you just need magic and that's it. Not attack, armor, life. I mean, it's nice, but the scouts are going to get the ones that are worth getting. As they go up through the tower and report every room and go in every room, they're going to get the stats that are worth getting, because they're going to get the 1 out of the 1 and the 1 and the 2 out of 2 and the 3 out of 3 and the 4 out of 4. By the time you're getting to like 10, that takes 10 people going in a magic scroll room just to get +1 magic. It's not worth it anymore. It's called diminishing returns. So don't be doing that. Don't be thinking I need to get the magic scroll or the power scroll. Power scroll only gives you 1 towards each. It doesn't give you 1 stat towards each. It gives you 1 progress towards each. So power scroll isn't even as cool as you think. If I got a power scroll right now, I'd have 2 out of 5 life. I would get 1 armor. I'd get 3 out of 5 attack, and I'd get 2 out of 4 magic. So I'd literally only get +1 armor if I got a power scroll right now. So power scrolls aren't that good. You know, the scouts are going to get the power scrolls that matter and the stats that matter, and after that it's diminishing returns. So it's not really worth it to be getting magic scrolls and power scrolls, in my opinion, unless you're a very low-level guild that's really struggling and, you know, you need to get help to cross the street. Alright, so nobody's scouting, so I guess I'll scout. So we're going to go in every room, because no one's reported what's in the rooms yet, so I will do that. So let's start making teams. Our restriction is purple, so we can use every purple troop in the game. And every purple weapon in the game. So ruby weapon's not purple, right? That's the first thing I thought. Never I can use the ruby weapon. I think it's blue, brown, and red, so it's not purple. Let's look at the troops. What's the best team we could do with purple? We got Chrysantherax. Alright, we have to use the weapon, so let's get that out of the way. Upgradable. Doomed Ballista. Upgrade it. You don't have to upgrade it if you don't have enough scrolls and stuff. But, I do. So I will. We have to use this, so it's going to be on the team. So what I usually like to do is make a 3-person team and just throw the weapon on the end of the team, because usually they're not very good. We did have those shovels, which were good, but 9 times out of 10, the doomed weapons aren't good. There's only like 3 good weapons of each color. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying for a second here. Alright, Chad, have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the 2. The 2 with a 2. Alright, so you know we're probably going to use Chrysantherax, right? I might just do like double calf roof for my early stuff. Maybe... I don't know, I'll try it for a little bit, see how it goes. 'Cause otherwise, what would you do? Like, what's the high level team? Go purple for sure. Maybe some brown. And I'll make 2 other teams, so don't worry if you don't have this. Class, we could do Archmagus. So we're actually using our hero. So we got double purple banner. We got Archmagus, which is going to give us a bunch of extra purple. Make sure we have an Anu on, since we're not using Miraji Queen or Essentia. Could use Leprechaun if you don't have Cafru, like 2 Leprechauns or something. Or Thrall Leprechaun. I might switch to that, I don't know. So I'm testing. I'm going to test this. If it's not filling enough, like on first turn or second turn, then I might switch to like Thrall Leprechaun. But that's the other way to go. You could do your best damage dealer, Thrall and Leprechaun with your weapon. Whenever you have purple, the Thrall Leprechaun combination will get up almost anything in the game super fast. Whenever you want. Over and over and over. But we'll try this first. I'm going to go in every room, so I got a scout. So in between every fight, I'm going to have to go type it into my guild chat. We have to remember what's in here. Don't do a fight and then skip through the rewards and forget to write it down. Hey Florian, hey Rain. The patch is mostly beginner stuff, Rain. It's probably not super interesting to you. It's all beginner crap, honestly. And then a little bit of couple little tiny tweaks to Guild Wars that only like permissions and stuff. Nothing. It's like a nothing burger for real. But Chrysanthrax got up right away. We do have an Explode Potion. We do have an Enchant Potion. We do have the 2 Cafrus going off. So we do have a 20% start. Alright, Attack Scroll. So I have to go in here and say floor 1. This will show you how to scout. Which we used to never have to do, but it's kind of cool that I have to do it now. I get to show it on live stream. So floor 1, room. How do I normally do this? Room 2. I could just do R2, right? R2 dash attack. I'll have that ready to go. I'm gonna back out. And I'm gonna do 3. We'll do this floor with this team, then we'll do a different team for the next floor, then we'll do a mid-level team for the next floor, then we'll do a low-level team for the next floor after that. We are getting our Chrysanthrax up right away, so I like this so far. Another attack scroll. So I'm gonna have to put that. Just so I don't forget, I'm gonna go in here and do it every time. Room 3. Attack. Back out. Go to 4. Being a scout takes a lot of time and effort. You gotta go in more rooms, you gotta spend more gems, it takes more time. Alright, we didn't get up there. First time though. We're not to skip by it. We got unlock. So the unlock gives you permission, like the key to the boss, pretty much. So far, if I wasn't a scout, I would not go into 2, I would not go into 3, I would go into 4. Let's go report that. Eventually, like, it'll predict my text and it'll be much easier. Room 5, we have to go in 5. Even though we found the unlock, we have to go in 5 because we want people to know we're going in every room and we're looking in every room. We're not missing any lucks. We're not missing any heroisms or fireballs or anything like that. You have to go in every room if you're the scout. And you have to report every room or else you're just being lazy and not doing it right. Alright, here we go. We got armor. Plus, I'm getting the easy to get stats. Diminishing returns type of stats. I don't want to be skipping rooms when I'm the scout. Room 5. Armor. Now I can go ahead and post that. The room 2 attack, so it's floor 1, room 2 attack, room 3 attack, room 4 unlock, room 5 armor. So now everybody else in the entire guild knows to only go into room 4. And we do the boss. Okay. There's our scroll. Scroll. That's what I used to upgrade this weapon, the Dark Forge scroll. You will stop getting those after floor 25. But right now we're getting them. And we're getting 2 Doom Sigils because we're using the weapon. So we're getting 2 instead of 1. Alright, floor 2. We have to go in every room again because nobody reported floor 2 or whatever. So we have to scout. Let's make a team. So here's our high-level team. Don't have Caffrey, you can do Thrall and Leprechaun. Just put Thrall on top, Chrysanthrax under it, and then Leprechaun in third or last. Doesn't really matter. Just as long as you have Thrall ahead of Chrysanthrax, I think. And if you don't have Chrysanthrax, you can do Stellarix or Diamantina or whatever your best damage-dealing troop is. Your best mythic, your strongest mythic, with Thrall and Leprechaun or 2 Caffreys for high-level players. Alright, now let's make a mid. So no mythics, legendary and under. What are we gonna do? What's our strongest legendary that's purple? Purple. I'm thinking Venoxia. It's one that comes to mind. Venoxia, Shaggorath. I like those two. That's usually my go-to for mid. These two together. Might just do... It's either Leprechaun or Thrall now. Probably Leprechaun, even though it's the same colors as our Venoxia. It's empowered, so it doesn't really matter what mana colors it uses. We're ideally only going to cast it once, and it starts with full mana, so it could be a color we... Yeah, it could be magenta, it could be maroon. Wouldn't matter. It could be orange. An orange troop. Doesn't really matter, because it starts with full mana. Be orange. And who do we put for out? Usually Venoxia is stronger and throws up blue onto the board for Shaggorath. So Shaggorath's kind of there for backup. This we're going to put in last. Whoops. Let's do that. My good old Venoxia Shaggorath team. Banner, we'll go purple-green, or, yeah, purple-green. Minus red. So we're not using red at all. Everything on our team is purple, and green for Venoxia and Leprechaun, pretty much. Mostly Venoxia. Our class, probably Archer. Green Storm to help Venoxia potentially loop, and Leprechaun to have more gems to explode. And let's see how this goes. Venoxia is stronger than you think. It's a dragon, it's a legendary, it does true damage, it hits all enemies, it has potential to loop. And then Shaggorath is there for backup, another true damage troop hitting multiple enemies, exploding, using the blue that the Venoxia throws up on the board. Alright, so we gotta go in every freaking room, because we're the scout. Cast your Leprechaun, get up your Venoxia, cast it, and win. If anything's still alive, cast that Shoggoth. Life. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We got life. Let's go report it. Uh-oh, somebody's already... Floor 2. Room 1. Room 1. I'm at 2. Room 2. We got life. I really don't care what they're saying because they're not doing it right. Room 2, life. Whoops, I didn't mean to post that. Oh well. Alright, 3. I didn't mean to post that, honestly. I was gonna leave it up so I could add to it. Venoxia, straight up. Enemy, straight down. Alright, we got attack. Now I gotta do that again. Dum-dum. Floor 2. Just gonna put, like, I'm gonna put that there too. Room 3. What was it again? Oh, crap. Oh, hold on, I can watch my stream. I already forgot. Ugh. My goldfish memory. Luckily, I'm streaming and recording, so I get to see what it was again. Attack, dummy. Nice to double check. Alright, this time I'm not going to post it. Just back out and go to 4. A person that's posting those... The other person that's posting is kind of like not really helping because they're not posting every single room and they're just like clogging up the guild chat and they're going to make my stuff fall off the top of the screen. Like, the more you chitty chat during Tower of Doom, the worse. If you're going to use your guild chat as a place to put to scout, which isn't ideal, you really should... We should really be using an external like spreadsheet, not our guild chat. That way people can chitty chat. But during Tower of Doom week, try to keep the chitty chat to a minimum. That way the first floor, the second floor, the third floor doesn't fall off the top. So in my opinion, doing not correct scouting is more like chitty chat. Alright, attack scroll. Attack. Attack. Don't forget attack. 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 Firecracker in my crack. Room 4. Attack. Okay. Back out. Go to 5. We're scouting. We're scouting. Look at us. Beg for mercy. Lurk mode, Anita. Thank you so much, though. Appreciate you getting the train out there, sliding it in sideways, being the parking lot DJ, going inside, getting scratchers and brewskis and all that. I needed a new pack of Whitey Tighties, so. Jets is here. Yeah, patch notes. Doom time. Jet says 8.7 is changes to early game progress. They reduce the number of Kingdom Quest battles, lots of bug fixes. Right. It was pretty much a nothing burger for anybody that's not just starting the game. There was a couple little things in there, though. It's worth a listen. Like, the shop is getting kind of reworked to get rid of some of the stupid offers in there, and, you know, in Guild Wars, if you're rank 3, you can't do certain things now, and... Alright, we got unlock. So we can now post this for real. Room 5 is unlock. Mycon, all rooms, please. Example, Gemma Jameson. Gemma Jamims Som. Alright, we're fighting the boss. Your guild uses a global channel? That's another way to do it. That's probably even smarter. Yeah. It's a good idea. So Rain says use Sid Bushes, and Beg says use a global channel. Like, don't tell anybody else, only your guild, which channel it is. Do like channel 69 or something. Probably not that one. Because everybody else knows how nice it is. There's the boss. See how a person could get... I'm not saying this about my guild. Remember, I'm talking about strangers. Always about strangers. I'm talking about strangers at all times. See how a stranger could get into your guild, look like they're a high-level player, and then don't even know how to scout Tower of Doom? That's how the game is these days. You level up, your hero level means nothing, because there's so many XP boosters and Death Knight armor, and they're putting even more XP boosters at the beginning of the game. You just can't tell anymore, you know? You might want to up your level, like the player you accept into your guild to like another plus like 250 levels or something. If you want to go back to the way it was, kinda. All right, floor 3, we'll do a low level team. Here you go. Be your mid team. Jagarath is available in the underworld. You should have it. Phenoxia you do kind of get lucky for, but it's just a legendary. It's not a mythic. Leprechaun, hopefully you have that. And you got to buy this in the shop to do the Tower of Doom properly. And I might leave Leprechaun. I'm definitely leaving the weapon. Let's see. Thinking Atlanta, right? She hits really hard. She starts swift. Where's she at? Atlanta, where are those? There they are.
Need a little firepower?
Need a little firepower, baby. Need a little firepower. Might be able to do 2 Atlantas, but I'm gonna do Thrall because my Atlanta probably hits hard enough. But if your one Atlanta doesn't get the job done, you could do 2 of them, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna do Thrall, though. That way I can just get her up, get her up, get her up. Same thing almost as having 2 of them. You can get 1 troop up just super fast over and over and over. It's almost like having 2, so... That's what I'm gonna do. Put Thrall in first. I'll put Atlanta in second. Doom Ballista can pound sand. And now I just have like a mana generating sandwich around Atlanta. Banner, probably gonna do purple and yellow this time. Still minus red though. Our class, we don't need to do Greenstorm. We can do Archmagus again. It's the best purple class. It's a purple restriction, Archmagus. Alright, low level team. So high level Chrysantherax, mid level Venoxia, low level Atlanta. And you can always just do the Thrall Leprechaun sandwich if you don't have Caffreys. Pretty simple. Pretty much starts with full mana these days, and then you could just fill her up again, cast her again type stuff. Alright, Magic. Magic. Go put that in. So floor 3. Room 2. Magic. And I won't post it yet because I'm going to do every room for this floor. You can just back out. Go to 3. 3. Atlanta. I don't know how she shoots so many arrows all at the same time, but she does. It's like a machine gun bow. Hey, Scroll. That's like a free turn. It's like a whole nother sigil. It's like, it helps you get Vow Ravens faster, pretty much. So those are good to get if you're trying to save gems, trying to get more turns. It can't hurt you at all to go get a haste scroll. Alright. So haste is room 3. Room 3. Now it's like starting to predict more and more of my text. It's getting easier and easier. Alright, room 4. Let's see what's in here. We are the scout. We do have to go in every room and report every room. Report it! I'm a reporter. I'm Walter Concrete. Attack scroll. Attack. 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 Room 4. Attack. ATK. Alright, one more and, well, 2 more fights, 1 more scout, and then we're done with Tower of Doom for today. If you have any questions, let me know. I know it is kind of confusing. Like, you can just see on my screen people being confused about it in my own guild. Unlock scroll. Which obviously, because we haven't seen that yet, and there has to be 1 unlock on every floor to get to the boss, so could have predicted that. Let's go post it, though. Room 5. Unlock. Here we go. So I scouted the first 3 floors. I probably won't scout anymore after that, but we did it. We'll see, though. If no one else does it, I will. Boss did not die, but watch how fast... we can just do this, but could have got Atlanta up again super fast. You gotta get a Dark Forge scroll after every boss, too. Okay, so that's Tower of Doom. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're not a scout, just hit unlock, luck, heroism, fireball, haste. If you are a scout, go in every single room and report every single room. Use the boss weapon. Buy up in the shop to the weapon, the doomed weapon. Put the doomed weapon on your team. My advice: Chrysantherax for high-level players, or Stellarix or Diamantina, whatever. Mid-level Venoxia, Shagaroth, something like that. Low-level Atlanta. See, is there anything else besides Atlanta for low-level players? Like, I don't know. I think everybody has Atlanta, so it's almost not even worth looking. I think you get her through a quest, right? But everybody should have her. That's kind of the beauty of Atlanta, is that I think everybody has it. Like, you can't not have it. Just for S's and G's. Hex Rat is alright. Hits all enemies. You get it in the underworld. Elythian Servitor is okay. Same thing. Underworld. Easy to get. Moon Mage is alright. It's more for, like, Explorer 1, though, and less for, like, floor 15 of the Tower of Doom. Vin Barak. Anyway, just a couple of extra little mentions there. Leprechaun, of course. Thrall, of course. Atlanta. Elythian Servitor. Hex Rat. Stuff like that. Even Horned Asp. 75% start with splash damage. If you did like a couple of them, maybe. I don't know. Alright, it's time for the weekly preview. See what y'all are saying, if anything. Uh-oh, I got a text. Hold on a sec, sorry. I'm gonna mute up for 1 sec. Something funny just happened, and it might cost me the stream though. So I don't know. We'll do this as fast as we can. Going to lurk mode, pooch some food, jets, 8.7. Mana generating sandwich sounds delicious. Yeah, sounds like a peanut butter and jelly or something. All right, I'm gonna try to do this super fast because I don't know if she's gonna need me or not, and I'll have to stop the stream, which would suck. Something happened at work that I might have to go and either pick her up or bring her something. I'm a bee weaver. New epic troop scroll weaver. Get this troop with glory from the worst tab of the shop. Tower of Doom, we just did that. Go check it out. Tome of the Cursed Gods, we should probably look at that to see what is going on with that this week. Community survey, I still haven't done that. I meant to. Incoming Guild Wars starts in 2 days, 15 hours. Week of Beast, all beasts gain 10%, 10% to Mystics, and bonus souls if you use Scroll Weaver. Let's go to the Soul Forge. Should be the same for everybody except for Switch people. If you're on Switch, let me know what you got, and I'll help you out. We got... Okay. For our Mythics this week... we have Labara, Sagittarian, King Stormguard, and Lucy Thrax. The first two are stinky. Lucy and King Stormguard are decent. I kind of like King Stormguard better than Lucy, for real. I know it's a dragon and heavens to Betsy, God forbid, but... doesn't hit super hard. It does summon. It has 55% skull reduction. It's like an okay dragon, but not great. King Stormguard I do like sometimes. So I think I'm going to put him as number 1 this week. He is not a top 20, not a top 30, not a S tier mythic. He's probably more like a B plus or in the B's somewhere. He's okay. Especially for Taurus and Wild Plains, but that's about it. You're not going to choose him if you have everything else at your disposal, right? 24 blue, green, red, Wild Plains, Taurus. Deal damage to the first 2 enemies, boosted by my attack, life, and armor, then explode all lightning gems. Create 2 yellow lightning gems when my turn begins. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. You're kind of like bang, bang, hopefully you kill, and then he blows up some of the board, and then bang, bang, hopefully you kill type of thing. 50% stardom. Lucy would be number 2 this week. Also not super recommended, not S tier, not A tier, not top 20, not top 30. Under King Stormguard. 24 green, red, yellow, Silverglade Dragon. Deal damage to all enemies, boosted by allied and enemy dragons. Summon Christinax. 55% skull reduction. They're pretty close, but I kind of like King Stormguard better, and I use him more often, so I'm going to give him the nod this week. Sagittarian and Labara are both poopy, but Nipple Fob's here. Fabio, you know, Sagittarian. Nipple Fob, he got his nipples out, and he looks like Fabio, so his name is Nipple Fobs. 24 red, yellow, purple, Divinian Fields, Divine Centaur. Deal true damage to an enemy, then steal either 10 magic or 20 life or 20 armor from the enemy. Summon a light storm at the start of battle, so just single target true damage with an or. Very, very mid. Labara is pretty stinky, right? 22 green, yellow, brown, white helm, divine knight. Deal damage to all enemies or add life to all allies. So that's the problem, is it could just add life to all allies. You don't know what it's going to do. 50% spell reduction, and that's all it's got as a mythic. So pretty bad. It's like a C- or a D+ or something. It's not like the worst in the game, but it's pretty bad. If you're talking about bad mythics, you're talking about Labara, probably. So yeah, if you're just like you have to craft a mythic this week, it would be King Stormguard, but I would save up, not craft anything. Alright, legendaries, we don't craft them, but we still put them in order for fun. We got Infernal King, Emperor Corvash, the Widow Queen, and the Midnight Queen. Midnight Queen. Infernal King, Emperor Corvash, the Widow Queen. Okay, the Widow Queen's probably the worst. I kind of think she's probably the best down here. The Midnight Queen, because she does inflict a terror on a random enemy, matching 4 or more gems, so sometimes you might just throw her on the bottom of the team when you're like looping to do terror. And she converts all red gems to purple and converts all blue gems to Doomskulls and inflicts terror on the strongest enemy, so kind of like a Divine Ishbala, but without a 40-50% start. She's cool. She's alright. She'd be my favorite in here this week. And then you got probably Corvash, 15 blue, brown, Leonis Empire, human monster, deal true damage to the first 2 enemies, stun them and drain their mana, stun a random enemy in 4 or 5 gem match, 25% skull reduction. Just solid, older legendary. Same with Infernal King, solid, older legendary, 18 yellow, purple, blighted lands, demon, convert green gems to skulls and brown gems to red, deal scatter damage, 25% chance to resurrect after death. Those are all okay. The Widow Queen, sacrifice an ally, deal damage to all enemies, boosted by the sacrificed troop's life, summon a random Zalkari troop. Not even bad either. It's not really super bad. 25% chance to summon a Night Terror web on 4 or 5 gem match. But just none of them are standout, amazing legendaries, and that's kind of... You want S tier, top 3 legendary if you're going to craft it, because you can get them out of chests, and don't waste your diamonds when you're saving up for mythics, etc. Alright, weapons. Is there anything crazy in here? You got the Doom Ballista, but you're going to use that for your... You know, you're going to buy up to it in the Tower of Doom shop, not get it here. Shadow Staff. Shadow Poop. Watcher's Blade. Explodey. Might be one you grab. Remember, don't grab every single weapon that you don't have, because you'll waste jewels. Just grab, like, one that you don't have, like this maybe. Looks cool too. Look at the eyeballs on the dagger. It's an Explodey. Those are always nice. The Weaver's Tome. I don't know. Seems okay. 6 web gems and gain an extra turn. Venom Shot. Not very good. Venom Poop. Bound Poop. And the Nightfall Blade. The Nightfall Poop. Iranian Bloom. Tool for your tool belt. You're going to make your whole team Zalkari. You might use it sometimes. Choker of Poop. You're choking on poop. Another tool for your tool belt. Doomed Poop. Doomed Plunger. Doomed BP. Dark Shot. Dark Poop. And some more. There's so much dark poop. Alright, so you know, if you're going to get, let's say you're missing every single one of those, I would tell you to get one of the Explodey weapons, probably. Whatever one was the Explodey one. And if you already have that one, get the Book of Brambles or something. Like Flowering, nope, that's not it. What was it? This one. Yeah. Get that one. And if you already have that one, you would get either this or that. I think I use this one more. Everything else is just poo-poo and doo-doo, and you shouldn't waste your jewels, because you use jewels to like make deeds and books and stuff, and you don't want to be wasting jewels. So you don't have to get every book that every weapon you're missing, but choose like a good one and grab it and just make progress. That's the Soul Forge. Let me check my phone here. I don't want her with her bare butt out at work. Okay, Spoils of War. Grab that, of course. It's always a good deal. Got the Scroll Weaver this week. 13 red purples, all carry Beast Mystic. Beast Mystic. Convert 6 gems of a chosen color to web gems, then create 4 more web gems. It's kind of like a troll, almost, kinda, not really. You get to choose which color you're gonna change. That's different. And then create 4 more. If you have like a, it's kind of more like an Onyx Giant almost, but if there's a color with only 6 on the board, and you know it's gonna make an extra turn if you convert it somehow, you would choose that color. Okay, maybe it's next to purple, right? Just be very careful with this thing. You could get a bunch of purple and get an extra turn and stuff. And it uses purple. And it has 50% skull reduction, 25% chance to create a web gem when my turn begins. Seems okay. Okay. Not gonna change the game or be the new meta or anything like that, but it's a solid new addition. If used properly and carefully in the right spot, you know. Let's get it fullied. And we're getting Arcane Dark Trait Stones. So you save up your glory, you don't spend it on anything else except for this troop, your Spoils of War, and maybe the Trait Stone. It's an easy way to get Trait Stones without farming Explorer. The same way that I buy medals and deeds instead of farming Explorer, the same way, you know, I do Vault Event instead of farming Explorer, I would buy Trait Stones here instead of farming Explorer these days. We used to farm Explorer for Trait Stones. And you might still do it a little bit to, like, if you have a very specific troop that you're, like, Miraji Queen or something, that you're trying to get 50% started so you can start using it. But you don't just, like, sit there and farm Trait Stones anymore. Just like you don't sit there and farm gold or souls or medals or anything, really. You just do the Vault Event and buy offers with gems. Or with glory here. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I mean, you know, I don't know. I need to do a new account playthrough, especially since they just update, like, they just did the 8.7. Makes me even want to do a new account playthrough even more. Just to show everybody, like, you don't have to farm, you don't have to use mythics. Like, that'd be my goal in doing a whole nother new account playthrough, is to show that I don't need mythics, I don't need to farm. No mythics, no farming would be the new account playthrough that I would do. And it would be simple, and I would still get to level 500 in a couple weeks and have awesome troops and be crushing it. You don't need that stuff if you do it right. Alright, we did the shop. Let's do event key drop table, because it's a good one. We got all carry. So, why is it a good one? Because you got Arachnian Weaver, you got Arc Proxy Avendra. Those are 2 very good mythics. You got Mandragora, which isn't, but hey. This one is a Floral Dragon, right? So you can't get it. So there's only 3 mythics, and 2 of them are awesome. So if you get a mythic with your event keys this week, you got a 66% chance of getting a really good one, like a top 20. Then legendaries. Web Spinner. That, like, adds to it, makes it even better. I forgot about that. It's got Web Spinner too. Web Spinner's nice. It's got that triple skull damage to poisoned and webbed enemies, and it inflicts web when doing skull damage. So it inflicts web first, and then it does triple skull damage to that webbed enemy. And it can deal damage to all enemies, poison them, and create 9 green gems. So it's a really good troop. Got Malcandessa, a nice empowered converter. Secret used to be a good reason, but not really. We got Spider Throne, another good empowered converter. Got Tiri there, you know. Night Spider, Giant Spider. So yeah, it's mostly the top, but you got 2 good powered and empowered converters. You got Arachnian Weaver, Arc Proxy Avendra, Web Spinner, plus it's a Magic Kingdom. That just like throws it over the top and makes it an awesome like top 3 kingdom, because all that good stuff plus it's a magic kingdom. Let's go. It's not just that that's the only reason. Like Lucy Thrax, somebody would say, let's get Lucy Thrax because it's from a magic kingdom, but that's like literally the only reason you would get it. Well, Zal'Kari is an awesome kingdom for event keys because of a bunch of reasons, and it's a magic kingdom, you know? Not just because it's a magic kingdom. So that's why it's really good. But we got Adana next week, remember that. So if you need Ironhawk, you need Tesla, you need Tina, you need Bork, you need any of that, you should probably still keep saving, because Ironhawk is coming next week if you don't have it. You need your second Tesla next week. If you don't have any of them, you know, like save your keys. Don't do Zal'Kari when you got Adana coming next week, literally, like for sure. But if you already have your Ironhawks, go for it. So that was the event key drop table. What else is going on this week, y'all? Let me check it out for you. Kind of already know, though, right? We got, it's a Zal'Kari week. So Zal'Kari Underspire, Zal'Kari Epic Trials, Zal'Kari Weapons in the Soul Forge, Zal'Kari Event Key Drop Table. We got Tower of Doom, it's purple. I already showed 3 teams for that and explained how to do it, and even scouted at the beginning of the stream, a little bit after the patch notes. Tuesday we have El Drazor Faction Event, so I'll be doing that tomorrow, and I'll be doing my Guild Wars team. We'll be thinking about my Guild Wars team tomorrow, so it's not just Faction Event. I know it's like the slowest stream of the week out of all 4 that I do is the Tuesday stream, but we're going to do Guild Wars now, so you might want to come to it. But El Drazor Pure 500 done on stream tomorrow, as well as High, Mid, Low, and Deathless, but also Guild Wars Attack Team and maybe Defend if it lets me do it. I don't know. Wednesday we got that Mimic-styled book pet. I think it's Yavendra's something or other. I forget. Thursday we got Orb Weaver class event and Guild Wars starts, which goes through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The restriction is Blighted Lands, and we'll look at that tomorrow. And Friday. And Saturday, really. So it's going to be lots of Guild Wars fighting. Tomorrow we'll just look at the teams that are defend, start theorizing what we're going to use, but Friday we'll be actually fighting our fights. And Saturday. Going for sets, baby. Killing the palace, hopefully. So that's what's going on this week. Let's look at this campaign, because, you know, it's kind of new. Did you guys have all your stuff done? I got all mine done. The last one I got done was the heroic gems, I think. This one. But I have them all done. Which is, like, pretty quick, right? I don't know if we're even going to get any more. Are we? It's a whole new week and I didn't get any more, so I think that's all of them for the entire thing. I don't know. But you still got this one. Which it doesn't even let you, like, do the whole thing. You can only go up into, like, right here. Makes you do it in stages to get the artifact. We're getting magic this week, so that's cool. So you might want to get it done as soon as possible so you have extra magic for Guild Wars. Something to say. Get all your stars before Thursday. Which should just happen. You shouldn't have to really go out of your way, but just in case, make sure you check on Wednesday night or something and that you got your campaign done, that you got your 2 magic. It'll help you a little bit. We got some writs there, nice. Underspire, right? I haven't even thought about it yet. I've been doing less and less teams for this because I feel like as a beginner, you're not really gonna... You're just gonna get your free lantern. And if you do any of Underspire as a beginner, you might just go to like the second boss or something. But I've been doing more like either 1 or 2 teams here instead of 3. More of a mid or to late game type of thing to be doing. I mean, as soon as you can, do it, but there's so much stuff to do at the beginning of the game that I understand if you're not getting to this. I'm probably going to use the dragons, man. There's a freaking dragon for everything now. This is where your explodey weapon would come in handy, probably.
They shall feel my fury.
And what else do we have that can help out the dragon here? Web spinner? Malcandessa?
Return from the darkness.
He does green. Just need one more troop. We're going to be dealing damage to all enemies. Convert 5 blue gems to spirit gems. Boosted by blue gems. We got a blue, green, and red dragon. Could just do our Arachnean Weaver. Or Mandragora. I don't like Mandragora though, so I'll probably not do that. Just because I don't like it. But you could. Gotta do a Weaver. Because then we'll have a little summon here, you know. Something like that. It's like my first thought. If you have everything in the game. Really, it's the dragon. Let's see, banner. Let's get up that weapon. Let's go with let's just do yellow red. We got yellow, red, blue, green, purple. We're missing brown, so could do this. Yep, that's it. Plus, we want to be 50% started. I don't know though, yellow and red. Could do might do archer, believe it or not. Both our damage dealers use green. Malcandessa hopefully can turn yellow to green. Maybe it'll help. Try that for now. Alright, let's see how this goes. Remember to stay tuned throughout the week. I stream tomorrow. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. So by Saturday, maybe I change something, I tweak something. We're deeper. But for today, this is what I'm looking at. See how it goes. Like right now, Arachnean Weaver might do nothing, or what if it gets up first? I don't know. Alright, yellow to green. We don't have it. But we got that. Got our weapon. Now we have it. Super close on that dragon. This'll help. Now it's up. And if I got both, I'm doing this. Especially right now. Alright, this is the free lantern I was talking about. If you're a beginner, if you're anybody, you should just get this. You do one little fight, you get a free lantern that you can use later. Those you keep, no matter what. Like a year from now, you'll have all your lanterns. 2 years from now, hopefully. Those roll over. So torches don't roll over, but lanterns do. So you should just grab them whether you're going to do your Underspire or not. It's very smart. For that. I was doing my new account, and I was like, I'm not doing Underspire right now. He's like, well, why don't you just grab your lantern, at least? I'm like, oh yeah, good idea. You can use it later to double stuff. It rolls over. That's the hive mind a-working, y'all. We belong to a community. You guys are smart. Guys and gals. I can't think of everything all the time. Alright, so that's pretty much enough. Say do this and you'll probably be perfectly fine. Your Weaver could summon, your weapon could summon, you got a really powerful dragon, you got an empowered converter that will hopefully get up your dragon every once in a while when it has alignment. We went all in with our banner to get this weapon up. We got a 50% start because there's no potions, there's no enchant potion, explode potion, so you really got to hurry up, and it's kind of slow if you don't like really go all in on your mana generating weapon there. Especially with a dragon that's like 32 mana cost or something crazy. You want to hurry, you want to get that thing filled up, not be taking like 5 turns to do it. Alright, let's try to make a team with no mythics. I'd probably use, like, Web Spinner, I guess. I don't know. I like Web Spinner. Like, last week I used my mid team, just for fun. Like, this week I might do the same thing. Web Spinner you always want to put in first slot so it can do its lethal toxin thing. Plus, it uses green. It puts up a bunch of green. Malcandessa can probably stay. Watcher's Blade is probably fine. Just need one more thing. Maybe hitting all enemies or something like that. But it can't be a mythic because I'm doing legendary and under. Deep Magus. Yellow purple. Maybe. Spinneret. Yeah, there really isn't much for backup here, but just in case, I'll throw a Deep Magus on there. Hopefully we don't need them. But if Web Spinner doesn't kill them all by itself, it'll have a little buddy do a little bit. Banner, let's just stick with that, because I want to get that weapon up. We're not using brown. Maybe if we can switch somehow to yellow, red. Nope, we can't. And I think our class is fine as well. It'll still help Malcandessa, it'll still help Web Spinner, it'll still 50% start our hero. So this will be my no mythic mid team. Let's try it. That's pretty much it for this stream, maybe. Unless you guys, I mean, we could look at Epic Trials real fast. We kind of already did, but unless there's something if I forgot. Sometimes I forget to do the event key drop table, or just let me know. All right, now we have it. It gets up Web Spinner and throws more green up there, so this will work better. They're all dead. All right, one more. Let's go highest level. We got 12. And we got 12, so no matter which way we go, doesn't really matter. I'll just go this way. Just because it's a mythic fight. I don't know if that works or not. I just... Okay. Get the red. Got our weapon now. Let's do this. We got Web Spinner. We should win. We could have put something on our team with the... we already got our weapon summoning. If we lose our Web Spinner, we could summon in something with our weapon. Level 12 again and level 15, so I would go 15 here. Alright. Let's see what y'all are saying. Tyrion says, you're still welcome. Yeah. Sometimes forget to get it on my alt, but I have like 40 plus saved. Yeah, I still have extra on like my main account. Like, I'm gonna start doubling the silver one like Trey mentioned. That's the hive mind, just 2 examples right there, you know? You telling me to get the free lantern on my new account, and then Trey saying like he's gonna start doubling the silver orb. I'm like, that's a good idea. Like, as long as I have extra. Like, I'm gonna do the gold ones probably still for a while if I run out of extra, but until I start, as long as I still have extra lanterns, I might do a couple silver orbs if I remember. It's like such a habit to not do them. It's hard to remember. It's usually on like a random Wednesday when I'm barely playing. I'm like, oh yeah, should probably double that silver for me. I think that's about it. Tomorrow we'll go over Guild Wars. We'll make our team. Hopefully to set or defend. We'll go over the faction event, Eldrazor, which I beg you to do. Get that gold. It'll help you not to have to go do gold farming, waste time. Just do an event, get some orbs, get some other rewards while you're getting that 250,000 gold, while it only takes you like 15 to 20 minutes. It's easy. The event of the day. Let's do it. I haven't seen Sauna and Mark in a while, y'all. Like, they've been very, wishy-washy these days, huh? Alright, let's look at the Epic Trials real fast, and I'm gonna get out of here. Just in case there's anyone out there. I hope most of y'all already have this done, because you can get it done, and it's done forever, and I love that stuff. You never have to think about it again. Got Night Terror, destroy all web gems, deal damage to the weakest enemy, boosted by web gems destroyed. Poison, 1 to 3 random enemies, create 1 to 3 green mana potions. If any enemy is webbed, there's a 50% chance to gain an extra turn. Giant Spider. Do it when you have alignments and a summon. Bunch of purple. Which would get up the Widow Queen, who sacrifices an ally, deals damage to all enemies, boosted by the sacrificed troop's life. Summon a random Zalkari troop. This one's kind of weird. It's like you almost want to summon in something better. You know, you could get Arachnean Weaver. You could get Web Spinner. You could get Arcproxy Avendra. You know, you could even get the dragon, I think. But it's almost like you want to sacrifice. On this one. I almost want to sacrifice like Aranzi the Guardian, but, you know. Definitely don't sacrifice your Giant Spider, because that's a summon as well. Spider Swarm, you could just keep bringing back in. But you could just keep, you could like intentionally lose your Night Terror and Aranzi. Keep summoning in Spider Swarms, and like you could sacrifice your Terror and your Aranzi. I'd probably start with my Aranzi. And then keep trying until you get something you like, and then stop sacrificing, you know? So the Giant Spider will fill up your Widow Queen, and make sure that there's still stuff in front of the two by doing the Spider Swarm. That way you don't like somehow lose these two and then start losing your Giant Spider. But anyway, you fill up your Widow Queen, you sacrifice an ally, and you just keep going until you get something good. And then you don't sacrifice the good thing, and you use it to win. Keep sacrificing until you get like a Web Spinner or an Arachnean Weaver or whatever. Something good that you like. Arcproxy Avendra. It's probably the strat. Spinneret, Tomb Spider, Mech Weaver, Tiri. So, those aren't too scary. Top two maybe, but these two aren't scary at all, so half the team's not scary. But let me know. If anybody out there's having trouble with this one, I'll run the fight tomorrow or something, or sometime this week. But let me know, though, because I assume most of y'all either have it done or don't care. So yeah, I think that's it. I can't think of anything else to do. PvP is going to be different for everybody. Guild Wars we're doing tomorrow. Faction we're doing tomorrow. Class event nobody cares about. So yeah, I think that's it. How long have we been streaming? Only an hour and a half? What is today? Monday? Let me see what this text says. You guys did crush it today, Anita, Chad. Okay, so she's fine at work. Maybe I'll play the game normally for a few. I want y'all to know that I appreciate it, so I'm not just gonna dip out on you. Alright, so first thing I do every day, it's Monday, right? It's Monday. So what do? I go to, let's give to our guild. Let's do that first, so I don't forget. Collect our seals, show a little bit of activity. let's give to the guild. Basic tasks always come first because you get stats for the whole guild. This one's close, so I'll do this one. Alright, now I just got some stats for the entire guild and some loot. If I was the next person giving, I would do this one. And if I was the next person after that, I would finish this one. And then if I was the next person after that, we would be on epic tasks. And I would do... If I was the next person after that, I would go work on this one. Like, put your gold together. Don't be spreading it out. Like, get them done. Bang, bang, bang. Do this one. Or, no. This one, sorry. This one's 10 out of 12. So, whatever one's closest, just get it done. Focus them down until they're all done. You really want to get your basic tasks all the way done before you even start working on your epic tasks. But, you know, we'll get this done. It's fine. That's what I would do. If I was the next person, I would do this. And then if I was the person after that, I would finish this. And if I was the person after that, I would finish this one or get it closer. Finish that. And then I'd work on this one because it's already 4 out of 12. And then you just pick a random, whatever, it doesn't matter after that. Just pick one. Who cares about the loot? Just get them done to get the stat. And then you'll get the loot too. Kind of like getting a stat with your Kingdom level 1 power, like, and only worrying about the stat. Because you're going to get everything else too. It's not like you don't care about the loot. You do, but you want to get the stat. It doesn't really matter till you can get the stat, and then you get the loot too. Right. So did I give to the guild? Yeah, I gave to the guild. Okay. Just to double check, you can look at roster. Go down to your own name. Alright, so I gave. Now we'll go get our mail. I would have been doing it twice if I did that first. Because I just did some rewards. Here's the kind of loot you're going to get for being in a good guild. Should be your main goal. In front of everything else. Be in a good guild, stay in a good guild. That's my number one. My number one rule, first thing you should think about in the entire game, no matter what. Get into a good guild, stay in a good guild. Do everything you can to stay in that guild. Don't be a sore thumb, don't get kicked out. Just look at this, you know? And that's going to everybody in the guild pretty much. Most of this stuff. Some of it's from other stuff, but most of it's from guild tasks. Just I pushed one button and I got all that stuff, right? I didn't have to do anything. I'm just in a good guild. And that's every week. And there'll be more to come. That was just Monday. Then I look at this, I like get rid of this. I look at this, do I need to I might as well. I think I'm going to play for at least 15 more minutes or close to it. Might as well so I don't waste it. I'm not going to go specifically use it, but you know, might as well. Then I look at my offers, which I think I already did. I bought the metal offer, I'm still doing that. Till I get down to 10k gems, then I'll probably replenish my gem stack. Look at this. Complete a delve. I'm going to do it. This gives me more reason to. Just going to quickly go do City of Thieves with Chrysanthrax on level 50. Very quick. Oh, I missed that. How did it click through so fast? I don't even know what I got, because I didn't cancel out of it. Bought something for gold. No big deal. Not gonna cry. Not gonna do what you think I'm gonna do and freak out. I missed a merchant offer. Alright, so that was quick, right? No big deal. got some gold. I got 10,000 gold. I got rewards for all 3 fights. And I satisfied my XP booster there. Earn glory from any battle except training. So now it's forcing me to go do PvP, which I don't like very much. But I need to be doing it anyway. We can do our Citadel Wars fights first. We got Giant. We got Mystic. Get to choose between those. What would Mystic be? Queen Beatrix. Mystic. Mystical. Got Summer's Isle. Mystic, Mystic, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? The headset's hurting my head. Oh, who should we, got Queen Beatrix here. Dang on Queen Beatrix. Weapons. We can use whatever weapon we want. We could do the ruby weapon. The ruby weapon, Queen Beatrix, that looks like a good start to a team. We got any, like, good mana generators? We got Harpy Mage, maybe. Dang on that there. This here. What else is a Mystic? I don't see anything else. I might do Harpy Mage. This is the part where you have to make your team every single time. I thought they fixed that. They should just reload. If I ever made a Mystic team in my life in PvP for this, it should already be here. I'm sure I have. But that's not how it works, I guess. Might be here still this week. I think every week you have to redo it. Just kind of dumb.
Let the light of the heavens shine forth.
And then, I don't know, maybe a mana, maybe a, be like an empowered converter.
Return from the darkness.
We do this. Class. Either Titan or Archer. Harpy Mage will make the Brown Storm for us. I think I'm gonna go Archer. And Banner, let's do red, blue or something. What colors can we minus? We got red, yellow, brown, blue, green. We could do purple because Malcandessa is already full mana. So that's not gonna work. About brown, that's fine. Let's do that. Let's see how this goes. It is Citadel War, so it's not super easy. So let's see how it goes. I don't know. Dog has food plus treats. Nice. I had when I had the Chihuahua Rocky, anytime I would eat anything, he would just know it. And he would come and he would whine and bark and sit there and my other dog Harvey would never do that. He would just stay wherever he's at. He's not worried. He wasn't as worried about it. He didn't know, you know. It's like the little puppy taught my other dog that if you like sit there while somebody's eating, they might give you some scraps. So the little puppy would bark and whine and like kind of almost made you give it scraps. And then Harvey learned a lesson from that, and now he'll sit nearby. He's very patient though. He doesn't bark. He doesn't jump on me. He doesn't whine or anything. But he knows like if he's sitting nearby and I'm eating, like I'm probably gonna throw him something. He learned that, like the puppy taught him that. He never did that before. Alright, so we don't have our conversion, so let's just get up our Harpy Mage. Cast it, right? Okay, we got Ruby Weapon. Hopefully, man, this fight, I don't know. This could be bad. It is Citadel Wars. I'm an idiot. Alright, come on. Could be close. Oh, they gave me a turn, another turn. Queen Beatrix is stunned. Alright, I killed a couple things. Might want to use Swift Metals. It's like I have Queen Beatrix, but so do they, you know? Might go Elementalist with Swift Metals, just to make sure I win, since this fight was pretty close. I don't like that. I don't like having close fights. We still won though, we still got all our troops. But that was close. That makes me want to use my Swift Metals and change my class, because I don't want to lose. Be a waste of my time to lose. And I got 48, you know, not using them. If it's easy and I can win, I don't use them. If it is even close, then I'm whipping them out. So don't make it close, or else you're going to get the Swift Talismans. Gotta surprise me out of nowhere if you want to win. Red and yellow, or this. Just gonna keep doing this right now, because I could get an extra turn. And then when they're lower, bang. Yeah, that's the danger of doing like a restriction that has like, you know, they're gonna be using Queen Beatrix too, you know? Like, sometimes it's better to do a restriction that people don't like, especially if you're good at making teams. Then they don't have access to anything good, and you're better at making teams, so you're gonna win. Excuse me, sorry, I was muted and then I unmuted too quick. Tyrion says, I will sometimes double the Imperial Deed or Bronze Orb on alt. I buy lanterns most weeks, doubling silver and gold, and sometimes bronze. I'm so Imperial broke now, I'm considering there to double. Yeah, whatever you need, really, you know, any of that high level stuff that if you don't have it and you need it. It's because they reset weekly. It can't remember multiple weeks ago, and teams may shift kingdoms, causing you to have to switch immortals. It should say for... Yeah. That's what I thought. I wish it would say... I get it why it can't, but I wish, you know. Beg says, Xbox Winter's Reach, I went with Wand of Stars, Stellarix, Chrysantherax, Venerabilix, Frostfire Banner, Elementalist class. I like to loop with Stella, then have... Yeah. Sounds like a strong team. Might as well, right? Blow up some mana potions. I do Beatrix when I got her, because she's got a way higher chance of getting an extra turn. Could have cast my Ruby Weapon there, though. They're within range of dying. There's our glory. That's the whole reason we were doing this. Like right now. I should do it either way, though. It feels good to get two things done at once, so might as well keep going, get our Citadel Wars done. I might come back later for any... I don't think I have gold marks today. We didn't have fights yesterday. It was Sunday, so yeah. This will be all that I do today. I need to do more, though. If I was going to play the game more, I would do more PvP for sure. Especially if I had all my vault keys opened, which I'm working on. Like I said, I've been doing 25 a day. I started that like a week ago. And I think I'm going to be able to get all my vault keys open by the next vault event, which is at the end of the month, so. As long as I keep up with it. Nice to have a partner in crime that you can, like me and Trey. Like, did you do this? Did you do your underspire? Yes or no? Yeah. I'll be like, hey, I just got my underspire done. It's Saturday. He's like, I'm on this boss, or I haven't done any yet. And like, it's kind of like we're checking on each other to see if we got stuff done. Because then you got to tell somebody I didn't get it done, or you can celebrate and say you did get it done. Like, it's cool. You should get you a person to, even if you're like trying to work out in real life or something, like have them hold you accountable. Basically, you hold each other accountable. So me and him hold each other accountable for getting Underspire done, and now we're doing it with Vault Keys. He said he would open a certain amount a day. I said I would open a certain amount a day, and then you just check on each other. Or if you get it done, you say, hey, I did it. And then if you don't get it done, you have to say, like, I didn't get it done, you know? Like, you're telling somebody, and it makes you, like, want to get it done more, so you don't have to say that. You can even use me if you want, you know? Put it in the comments or something if you don't have anybody else. We got this. Throw more green up there. Which might help. Okay, they're not within range, so let's knock them within range, maybe. 67? Kill most of them. Let's do it. And they're dead. Alright, if I want to be a stickler and like a cheapskate, I'm going to take these off. Or the Guardian fight. Probably should just leave them off now, because I'm going to get my... If I beat this, I get the main goal done. I don't want to waste Swift Talismans. Like, we got our goal. Probably leave them off now for the last two fights. This is not like... We don't have to hurry with this fight. It's just the Guardian. It's tough sometimes, but it's not like a player. It's not the same as fighting a player. Where they're like hurrying up and have a good team and could beat you. And, yeah. Let's try this, maybe? Well, let's do this first. Cool. Alright, just the Guardian. Some people don't like these mana potions because they make the fights take longer. There's people on the forum complaining all the time about it. Doesn't bother me too much. I get it though. I get why they complain. Especially if you're just farming VP in these stupid mana. That's where you wouldn't go there. Yeah. Don't use a mana pot place to farm. Just gonna be taking longer. Let's do that. Then this. Will this work? Nope. Okay. Alright. Come on, Harpy. Let's get up Harpy Mage. There we go. We don't even need her now. Let's do this. They are submerged, which is annoying. Sweaty Wrestler. Everybody, Sweaty Wrestler. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but I don't think I have any way to curse. It's not like that. I don't think they're gonna win because of it. That's why I call it Sweaty Wrestler. It's not. They're not gonna win. They're just gonna make this annoying. If they won, I know they probably just did it for their offensive team and they weren't really thinking about defense, but it's still a sweaty wrestler for me. It's super annoying, but they're dying still, it's fine. It's just gonna take longer. It's literally what it is. You're just making me waste my time, you know? I do have Elementalist, do you think? You know. I'll die eventually. Let's just blow up the board. Let's just keep doing this. Or Harpy Mage, because they're explosions. Whittle them down. Hit them with skulls. If you set this thinking you're gonna win on defense, like, just all you're doing is irritating somebody, probably. It's like you're getting to a fight and you tickle them. Two down. Two to go. Okay, you revealed yourself, buddy. No more submerge for you. Up, you got it back. I almost just want to retreat. I have no real reason to even. I already got my Swift Talisman. It's like. But I hate losing. Retreating is losing. Frank's here. How's it going, Frank? I'm beating up a sweaty wrestler right now. Very slippery, though. He's falling all over the place, too. He's not really going to win or anything. He's just making it take longer. He or she. Give me some more skulls. Give me some more. Give me some more skulls. Give me some more skulls. Bang. Keep getting extra turns so I can keep getting skulls. Bang, bang. My new strat. Extra turns. Hope for skulls. Blow stuff up. Which also blows up skulls. There we go. Finally, jeez, I told you they wouldn't win. It was just annoying. Slowing me down. Alright, so that's my Citadel Wars. Got that done. So tomorrow I'll be able to get gold marks. I also got my Swift Talismans. I also satisfied my glory thing for my XP booster. Also just got gold marks there and making progress in PvP goals and PvPCs and stuff. Like, that was very good, like, usage of my time there, even though that last fight was a sweaty wrestler. But still, like, the idea of doing my Citadel Wars battles right there was very good, concentrated rewards for each fight. Satisfying many different things, giving me progress on many different things. That's why I did it. So we're done with this. I'll look at my adventure board, and for me, I don't need trait stones at all, but I'll still take gold and writs. Alright, so after this adventure board, I'm going to get out of here. We've done 2 hours, which is pretty good. Go stop there. I will also do at least 2 hours tomorrow, probably. We got a lot to go over tomorrow, so most likely will be around a 2-hour stream. Let's get this adventure board done. Maybe see if we get a perfect in the dungeon, then I'll get out of here. But yeah, if you just got here, we did the patch notes for the update at the beginning. We did Tower of Doom, we scouted and everything, explained the whole thing, like made 3 teams for Tower of Doom, Purple Tower of Doom after that. Then we did the weekly preview. So, Soulforge, Venki Drop Table, Shop, Underspire teams. Looked at Epic Trials a little bit. What else is going on this week? Campaign even a little. Just all that stuff. And we're playing the game kind of normally now, just a little bit. Because Anita's awesome. That's why. You guys are awesome. Everybody's awesome. The only people that aren't awesome are strangers, dude. Strangers. All this bad stuff I say is about strangers, always. That's what I mean. My new thing. Just to, you know, emphasize stranger danger. Alright, one more fight. We'll look at the dungeon, though, you know. Because most times I'm not going to get it perfect. So it'll take me 5 seconds to do something I need to be doing anyway. This is how I start my day every time, though, when I'm not streaming. Get my mail, look at my offers, give to my guild or whatever, make sure I get to my guild, look at my XP booster, do whatever it says. If it didn't say Adventure Board and Dungeon, I go do that next. And I get like my torches in the Underspire. That's usually how I start my day. That's that. Not doing this one, but you might do it. Class experience, trait stones. Why not? Alright, dungeon. Okay, I got a trap, so I'm not going to run it. But you should still run it, so you can get diamonds and jewels and stuff. And one more thing. Did I already do this? Just making sure. Buy 2 a day to keep the doctor away. At least through Friday. You want to get the whole thing done, get all 7 dragons. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm always dissing you, yep. You're not a stranger. You are a stranger then? You're a stranger then. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot too. Get up on the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow's better than usual. Remember, I keep saying it. Because I know it's the slowest stream of the week. Faction events. People don't like doing it. People don't like doing their push-ups, eating their broccoli, mowing their grass. Nobody likes doing that stuff, so they don't want to watch. They close their eyes and hide and ostrich. Put their head in the sand and la 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 finger in the ears on Tuesday. But tomorrow we're doing Guild Wars, looking at the team, making a team, maybe setting my defend. So it's more interesting than usual. So take your fingers out of your ears, your head out of the sand, quit going la 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 la, and you should be here tomorrow. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Let's go. Thank you very much, Anita, for the 5 gifted. That was so awesome, and I appreciate you. And we're at the gas station. We slid it in sideways, parking lot DJ type of stuff. Chat with a 2 with a 2. Super consistent dude. You're a legend. Appreciate it. Lights on, doors open. Halfway through the month. Thanks for joining me today, Tyrion Shark, Frank, Amazon, Beg for Mercy, Tyrion, Anita, MJK Jets. Rain was here today. We got Jets, we got Beg, we got Anita, we got Rain. Florian was here, hello. Jam Ricks was here. Anita with that 5 gifted, can't thank you enough. EQ Emulation was here. JM Ricks, Tyrion, Yoke the Ham, Chat with a 2 with a 2, EQ. Funky Town, Texas. Alright, so Tyrion was first, Funky Town was second, Trey was third. As far as top fans goes, this is your YouTube score for the stream. Chad got first place with 225 experience. Anita got second with 100. And Beg tied for second with 100. If you keep going, Roxy, a.k.a. Rain, and Jets tied for third. So that was pretty much the top 5 there. Chad, Anita, Beg, Rain, and Jets. As far as YouTube considers for your score today on the stream. Alright, back to the bottom, and then I'm out. Live chat. Back to the bottom. You'll show me Krabby? You'll show Chad Krabby. Okay. Krabby is in danger? Oh no! Not many stranger than you. You might miss tomorrow, Anita? Okay, I hope it goes well for you. doctor's appointment. We'll be with you in spirit. I'm gonna do a nice long one. You can watch it after, you know. Lurk, watch it after. Shout out to the lurkers. Shout out to the people watching after. I don't know if any lurker or person watching after would hear this at the very end of the stream, but I do appreciate you as well. Okay. Later, Mark. Lurking, baby. Let's go. We need the lurkers, too. It's tent poles. Tent poles. You're part of the tent poles. But we'll see you, Mark. Later, Tyrion. Bye, Chad. See you, Anita. Good luck tomorrow. Everyone, see ya tomorrow. Peace out. Thanks for being here. I know you could be anywhere else. I truly appreciate it, for real.